My Young and the Restless fans, hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend. We are 1 week away from May sweeps, but you know what? We got to get through this week first. I got some highlights for this upcoming week. Spoilers, and oh yeah, it is crazy in Genoa City. First, we see Lily. She wants Daniel to pay for his betrayal. Adam gets guidance from Sharon about the Connor situation, and Jordan strikes again as she kidnaps Claire and Harrison. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack these spoilers in Genoa City for The Young and the Restless for the week of April 15th through April 19th. We now start off with Magnificent Monday, April 15th, as Victor and Nikki's party takes an unexpected turn. They were expecting for Jordan to show up, and you know what they say, expect the unexpected. Well, it was unexpected that, she didn't show up at the party, but she definitely showed up somewhere else, which we'll talk about later in this Monday spoiler. But yeah, she didn't show up, and Nicholas was like, hey, it's been quiet on the home fronts. Now, if you were on our live on Friday, I don't understand why they had all of the security inside the doors and not checking outside the building, outside the perimeter, because they would have caught a unusual person hanging around outside, especially the front door. She was even peeping through the door and nobody spotted a thing. So yeah, I gotta say, not only the Newman security suck, but it looked like the Abbott security is gonna suck. Stay tuned. Also on Monday, and do we really care? Yeah, well, Christine pumped the brakes on her future plans with Danny. Okay. I thought they both were going to sail into the sunset, but it looked like she has an option for a big attorney job. So she can't go on tour with Danny, and she's kind of torn on should she or should she not go? And it's back and forth. And of course, Danny is disappointed. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to tell you to choose me over your job. That's going to be your decision to make. So we'll see, I guess, if we really care, what Christine is going to do. And definitely rounding up our Monday episode, Jordan sets her sights on a new target. So if you watch the Monday episode, little Harrison has a good luck charm that he leaves at the GCAC. Well, instead of Claire giving it to, Summer, who was still there, she decided to take it over to the Abbott mansion. She ended up staying, having a conversation with Kyle and Harrison, even reading him a bedtime story. And then all of a sudden, they go missing. Why? Because Jordan gets past the Abbott security now and get into their house, into Harrison's room, and actually put a drug-induced rag over Claire's face, and oh yeah, they're gone. Poof, just like that. We now move into Terrific Taco Tuesday, April 16th, as Victor and Jack unite together to aid their families. At the end of the Monday episode, Kyle is in a frantic as Jack and Diane come in, and they find out that Harrison is missing, and they're blaming Claire. So yeah, it looks like that information is going to get back to both Victor and Jack, and they're going to come together to help save their families. So on Tuesday, Summer and Kyle find themselves in a whirlwind. As we know, Harrison is now missing and the parents are in a tailspin. Not only that, they're blaming Claire, and especially Summer. She thinks she got confirmation bias. See, I told y'all she was up to no good. Now she's taking my son and I was right. Well, Summer, no, you're wrong, and you'll find out very, very soon. However, it does not stop the fact that Summer and Kyle are wondering where their little son is. So we'll see them spinning out of control. Rounding up our Tuesday episode, now Victoria is questioning her trust in Claire. Now, I know she wanted to give Claire a whole redemption tour in Genoa City. Even so much so at that party, she was ready to confront Summer about how she was reacting to her daughter. Now she's questioning the fact because of, she being missing, Harrison is being missing, and Summer is in her face about her daughter, meaning her cousin, taking her son. So now Victoria is wondering if maybe she should have trusted Claire. We now move into Wonderful Hump Day Wednesday, April 17th, as Nikki confides a secret in Lauren. Now, in Monday's episode, we see her, meaning Nikki, confide in Jack that, you know what, she's been taking little sips, but it's helping her for the greater good of not taking big sips. So yeah, her sobriety is not so sobriety. Anyway, she looks like she's going to actually have that conversation probably with Lauren as well, unless there's another little secret that we don't know about. But in my opinion, I think she's going to talk about the fact that she's been doing a little drinking. Also on Wednesday, of course, the grandparents are rallying around their kids, especially when it comes to Summer. Nick and Phyllis is offering support to Summer as well, as Summer is in a tailspin, wondering where Harrison is, and we all know Jordan did a whole kidnapping. But Nick and Phyllis is going to support their daughter during this trying time. Now, we know the week of the 8th was all about Ashley. Well, we didn't forget about her this upcoming week as well, as we also see, rounding up our Wednesday episode, Tracy delivers some tough love to Ashley. Ashley asked for the help, as we saw in the Thursday episode of last week. Well, maybe she keeps switching back with her alters, and who knows, Mrs. Abbott might come to the surface again and try to fight. Well, look like Tracy is not backing off, because she's definitely on Wednesday going to be showing her some tough love. So hopefully Ashley gets through all of this. We now move into Friday Eve, Terrific Thursday, April 18th, as once again Chelsea and Adam are clashing over Connor. Now, this has to be hard on them. They haven't been able to see their son, talk to their son, hear anything about their son, because the school in Maryland is keeping them out, barring them from contact, which to me is a bit unusual. And we all know Adam is ready to pull all his resources to pull Connor out of that place. Whereas Chelsea, she wants to write it out and see how it goes, and this is going to be the best for him in the long run. I don't know about that, Chelsea. Ain't no way I could be away from my kids like that. At least if I'm going to put them in the school, they better let me have access, at least some. Well, in this case, they're going to be fighting again, so we'll see what the outcome is. And rounding up our Thursday episode, Lily vows to make Daniel pay for his betrayal. Lily, baby girl, let me talk to you for a moment. It wasn't that big of a deal. I understand he broke your heart and everything, but I don't think your relationship was as deep as you think it was. I mean, and then you also spotted the signs before you left to go and help Maddie. So, yeah, were you about to get married? Were you engaged? Were you headed down the aisle? Were you actually married for 2, 3, 5, 10 years, and this is a big betrayal? Or was it just a situationship? Y'all were friends, y'all were hanging out, dating, maybe, of course, sleeping together. And then, yeah, Daniel decided to take his family back. So I wouldn't give it that much power. I wouldn't give it that much time and energy. But yeah, it looked like on Thursday, she's making vows to make him pay. Now move into TGIF Cliffhanger Friday, April 19th, as Victor and Jack form an unexpected alliance. Now, they got the news early midweek. They're working together to support and aid their families. Well, maybe they come together and figure out a way to take Jordan down and hopefully locate Harrison and Claire. So, yeah, we finally see Victor and Jack working back together again. We've seen this in the past, but yeah, they got a common goal. Victor's granddaughter, and of course, Jack's grandson. And also on Friday, Nikki once again takes matters into her own hands. Now, Nikki, you have done several times and it always backfired. And I guess she's going to probably sacrifice herself to get Jordan so she can get Claire and Harrison back. And I get the point. The question is it going to work this time? Because Jordan has been escaping 1, 2, 3, 4, times already and the plans aren't working. So let's see if on this Friday cliffhanger, whatever Nikki does to take matters into her own hands actually work. And rounding up our Friday cliffhanger episode, Adam is seeking guidance from Sharon. He is not happy about what's going on at that school. He probably want to talk to Sharon to say, hey, is it pretty typical for something like this to happen where they just cut off all contact from the parents? Like I say, if I had to put my kids in a situation like that, you're going to give me some access or they're not going. We're going to find other options. And I'm surprised with the fact that the money that the Newmans have, they haven't found some other options, but there's an obstacle, none other than Chelsea. So yeah, we'll see what advice Sharon have to give. So we got to stay tuned for this and everything else going on in Genoa City on The Young and the Restless for the week of April 15th through April 19th. Okay, so there you have it. Let's get the conversation started down in the comments section. What do you think about Lily wanting Daniel to pay? Now, I know there's mixed consensus on this. Some people is like, yeah, make him pay. And then other folks is like, really? You being real petty, Lily. It's not that serious. Move on. Don't give him all of your energy. Let me know your thoughts on that. Also, Adam getting guidance from Sharon. What do you think about what's going on with this school in Maryland? Is there something more that meets the eye? And Jordan kidnapping Claire and Harrison. I mean, this whole kidnapping have everybody questioning other people, especially Victoria. Yeah, she's questioning her own daughter and whether she should been able to trust her or not. And we all know where Summer stands on that. And even Kyle, he's questioning because he believed Claire, and now it looks like he is on Team Summer when it comes to Claire not having that change in her life. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you check out the bold and the beautiful spoilers for this upcoming week. Everybody is thinking Deacon is on Delulu Island and they're questioning his sanity. Lauren is back over on the bold and the beautiful as he gives insights on this sugar person that Deacon found out in those text messages. And yeah, Zende gets sucker punched in the face by RJ about that night with Luna. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. And until the next one, we'll see you guys soon. Bye.